No. No.
Wanna, yeah.
People wanna Nyakit Janet Pratt.
Nyakit Kendrick. Pivot Wanna Chester. Yeah. Wana.
Stongo. Stongo Oskinyacha.
No, no. Kunamante.
Madawaka.
Uh,
Unsti
Hundred.
Hunterish.
OCO. Yo,
Kikadus.
washte. Wado, washte.
Sio. Sio.
Kidus. Halito, good morning.
Wado. Wado.
Good morning. We're coming here,
Halito.
coming here live from 1950.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing today?
Is it Friday?
Friday, all day long.
Mm.
Well, finally got my
Go back.
release. Got to come back to work, terrorize,
Yeah.
Yeah, feels good to be back.
Yeah, it's good to have you
I
back.
mean,
Where you been? Yeah.
been tearing it. Yeah, no. I had my eye surgery on the 16th.
Mm.
Things are still a little fuzzy, but I mean, at least I'm not running into things, and
Yeah,
I don't need to be led around anymore.
you
So
don't have your stick
yeah.
yet.
My beater.
Yeah, yeah. But word.
But yeah, it feels good. My process still isn't over. And that's one of the cool things, I guess, realizing about trying to get better is it definitely teaches you how to be humble. And my pride and ego, it took a hit at first, but then you come to this realization that pride and ego, man, those things can kill you. So being able to put those things to the side and realize like there's something else that I got to do. There's some other way that I got to live my life, and if it wasn't for that, I'd be lost. If it wasn't for the Creator allowing just this process to even happen, I don't know where I would be at. I I was laughing the other day. I was sitting there thinking like that probably would have been like Eddie Murphy on Trading Places. Pushing myself around on that skateboard.
Yeah.
But that's where my mind was going. So just being able to understand that I have all faith in Mahel. I got all faith in the Creator. I truly believe in our traditions and in our culture, and that's what I've been able to stand on. That's where I've been able to put my faith where my fear used to live, and I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid about whatever lies ahead. Whatever I got to go through, man, I'm ready. You know, um, I don't have to do this alone. And that's one of the great realizations of going through this process. So yeah, no more. I think about when they lift Eddie Murphy up, and his lady's like, "Oh, you healed it."
Healed.
That's kind of like my process. Feel like the Creator picked me up. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I'm able to go on. I've lived in the negative too long. I've lived in the negative way too long. Most of my life was spent in the negative. So to be able to find something positive about each day, I mean, I wasn't looking at things like, oh man, like like I'm blind here. You know what I mean? Like
Literally. Hey.
I would sit up and like look around. I'm like, okay, it's getting a little bit better today. Like I can tell the improvements each day. I mean, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm definitely on that path. So for that, I'm very thankful.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you for telling us where you've been, how you feel, and
Yeah,
yeah, good spirits.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
ain't can't get down. I can't get down on myself.
Yeah. So
You know.
so shout out to Nat, the Great Mystery, and Mahayo.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for coming in today. And
Mado, Mado.
oh,
Was all saying good morning.
oh, got a lot. Jeremy Harjo, good morning,
Oh,
brothers.
Stongo, Stongo.
Oh, Leslie Shorty,
Oh, Sister Leslie.
Leslie, yep, good morning. Cousin Barry, Melissa Pedro, good morning.
Good morning, dear woman.
Dear one, yeah, she got them hooves on.
Yeah.
Good morning, Julia
Ha, Julia. Ha.
and Frida.
Frida, Sister Frida. All right. Glad you could tune in.
Strong old David Deere,
Stongo, David.
A.K. Dean.
Oh, Alex Dean. Good morning.
Uh,
Good morning.
She said, "Good morning. Thank you all for what y'all do. Truly help many." And Mary Beaver.
Mary Beaver.
Oh,
All right.
sure.
Yeah, Santa's right here.
Hey.
I want to say congratulations
Oh,
to
60.
Shanna. She got her 60 days today.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a huge deal. I mean, I can't tell you enough how much that really means to me, and for you to come and want to share that with our community. I mean, that says a lot. I mean, we need to hear more of those stories. We need, that's a huge accomplishment. Them first couple of tokens, those are the toughest ones to get.
Hmm.
I mean, that 24-hour, that 30-day, that 60-day. I mean, I'm very proud of you, and I appreciate you coming in yesterday, and and sharing. That really. I mean, we're trying to fight the stigma around recovery, and when we can find people that are willing to get vulnerable for a little bit, it truly helps. So, congratulations to Shanna. We're very proud of you. I can see you doing a lot of great things for people. You're going to really help a lot of people, with your story. So I just want to encourage you to keep going, sis. Keep going. You're on the right path.
Keep on trucking.
We was talking about your sponsor. She's a good one. I'm telling you, she is a good one. So just I'm very proud of you. So keep going, sis.
Oh, yep. Andrea Alexander, good morning.
Oh, Stongo,
Mm.
Andrea, Miss Alexander,
Oi, Nyake Oi.
Nyake Oi.
Brother White Bear, Drew.
Oh, little brother. Good
Mel-
morning. Good
Melissa
morning.
Pedro said, New Year and New Deer Woman.
Yeah. Got her tail in the air. Yeah.
Oh, auntie.
All right. Just wear underwear this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cons, yeah. Ribbon cons. Phyllis. Phyllis Harjo. Phyllis the realist. Good morning.
Phyllis the realist.
Then,
Good morning. Good morning. She had some good words for me whenever I met her in Gary.
oh yeah,
Came up, shook
what's
my
she say?
hand. She was just, very, you know, she just had a lot of great words about, the work that we do, encouraging me, to keep doing what we're doing. And that those types of conversations, I mean, that's just motivation.
Word.
Do I take that to the head? And if there's one thing I got to say is that I can't really take credit for a lot of this. It's all the creator.
Mm,
It's all Mahio. I put in the work, he handles the results.
mm,
You know what I mean? Like that's one thing that I got to say about my whole process is that if I'm willing to put in the work, I let him handle the results.
mm,
So I mean that
yeah, yeah.
he does things for me that I wasn't able to do for
Mm,
myself. So
mm. Oh, with those, April Watan. Good morning from Washington State.
Oh, good morning, April. This is a Weatherford girl
Mm,
up there in Washington. All
she's
right.
she's I-40 Eagle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo. She's an eagle. Yo.
J
From
Bo,
Weatherford.
Nyan nephew.
Good morning, Aunt Jessie.
Shane Jones.
Shane Jones. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, congrats. April, he'll have 2 years of sober. Yeah. Just never forget our ancestors. Oh,
Oh.
Shane. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, J Bo and Melissa was talking about you this morning. Like, where in the heck you been? MIA guy.
Well, I had an eye surgery. Had an eye surgery on December 16th. I had an eye surgery. I had a vitreous hemorrhage. Yeah, and I kept
Yeah.
calling it a bitch ass
Bitch-ass
hemorrhoid.
Yeah.
But it was an eye bleed, from my diabetes, all them years of not taking care of myself. It's finally catching up with me. But I had an eye bleed. This blood vessel popped in my eye, and the blood was settling, and it detached my retina at the bottom. So I had to go back in, have some, they stopped the bleeding, and they reattached my retina. So now I'm like in the healing stage. But yeah, that's basically where I've been at.
Ah. So
And it's kind of crazy because I was thinking about this too the other day. Yeah, when I be in my office at home in deep thought. Yeah.
Hey.
I be, I be sitting there like just thinking like you know like wow, like I couldn't imagine what this process would be like if I was still using.
Mm.
If I was still drinking, if I was still, it's like I, I to me like it happened just on time. Right in the it happened just in time because today I have that clarity and I have that realization that these it's out of my hands.
Yeah.
Like it's out of my hands. So therefore, what does that mean? Like it's taken me a lot of prayer to understand, and a lot of faith. I can't say that enough. It's taken me a lot of prayer and a lot of faith to realize that whatever happens, like it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be happy with the results. I'm healing, but at the same time, like I do feel myself getting better. So I'm gonna be back. I'm still ornery. Yeah, I'm still ornery. I mean,
That's
ain't
good. Yeah,
yeah.
it means you're still
Remember
here.
when I said,
Oh, where these guys at?
yeah, where's Carmelo and Darian at? If you can only imagine my answer.
KCB say, Burr, OMG, take care of yourself.
Always, always.
Oh, sister.
Cassie B.
Uh, is it Fadila Lopez? Say, I'm diabetic. I remember. We have to remember to take care of ourselves, emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical.
Definitely. For a long time, I wouldn't even acknowledge that I was diabetic.
Mm.
You know, I hated the fact that people thought that I was sick. You know what I mean? Because I'm full of so much pride and ego that I hated the fact that people thought that I was sick. So therefore, they thought something was wrong with me. You know what I mean? Like I didn't like the fact that and like I was saying, too much pride and ego. So like, man, I remember one time my I had a cramp and I couldn't get it to stop. So I go to the doctor and my sugar was like almost 800,
Dang, God.
and my and they said that they gave me like 3 bags of IVs. I mean, like they were like, you didn't have enough, um, you didn't have enough salt in your body,
Damn.
and that could stop your heart. But I was just so lost in the sauce. It didn't. It just didn't click in my head what I was doing to myself.
Yeah.
So today, I mean, I take great care of myself. I have a lot of support at home. With Nat. Um, I feel like I'm in a position now to where this is probably the healthiest I've ever been in a long time.
Mm.
And I do feel like, that's why I said I think this happened just in time because I do, I watch everything I eat now. I watch everything, my sugars like are pretty good, like it's crazy. Some nights I don't even have to take no medicine, like
Nice.
I'm definitely getting it down. So it's kind of like I don't know, like it could be way worse. You know what I mean? Like it I
Yeah.
promise you. I remember I used to be horrible. Like I said, I was lost in the sauce for years. So it just feels good.
It happened at a good time. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's one thing that I realized is that for me to help somebody else, I got to help myself first.
Word.
That's a big realization of,
That's word.
recovery. For you to help somebody else, you got to be able to help yourself first.
Mm. Phyllis the realist said you're here for a reason, baby.
Thank you, Phyllis.
C Dump said good morning.
See them.
She said, have a good day, B Dump.
She just renamed me what I named her.
Cassie B said she said, okay, when we all party, we always had to remember to ask Barry if he ate.
Yeah, nobody was eating. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
who was eating?
Yeah,
What you mean? Yeah.
nobody was eating. About Blue Wave. Yeah.
Who? Who? Catechist, Cat Daddy. She said, love your braids, Mingo.
Oh, Cat Daddy.
Hmm. Fred Bear.
Mr. Fred Blackberry. How you
Black
doing?
Bear. He
If it
said,
wasn't
let's go meeting tonight. Then not AA either, Peyote.
That's good. Where they having that at, Fred? Watonga way?
C Dump said she fed you when you came around back then.
You wasn't eating
Yeah.
either. Yeah, you wasn't eating. Yeah.
Trista, Catherine.
Oh, Trista Cat.
Yeah, love listening to the wise words of Unc Burry.
All right. Trista Cat. Piglet.
Piglet.
Yeah. When I first started coming around to El Reno, she was a baby.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, she was a baby.
like a niece.
Yeah. She was a little baby. She's probably about 3 or 4 months old when I
Oh
first started coming
dang,
around.
baby.
Yeah. So it's cool to see her kids. They all Papa Berry and ran up and give me a
Hey.
hug. Trista Cat.
Shane Jones said, "Well, Brady and AA's has helped him." So,
Oh, definitely.
oh,
Definitely. To me, they go hand in hand.
mhm.
AA and Will Bridie. I mean, I'm an AA guy myself. I mean, that's what saved my life was the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous. And then that gave me a better understanding of the Will Bridie book.
Mm,
Because even in the Will Bridie book, it points back to the AA book.
mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it there's references back to the AA book.
Read it.
And Mr. Coyes himself, he got sober through AA.
Yeah.
So I mean, just the way my journey went, I'm glad that I was able to do AA first, and then that helped me understand the Will Bridie book.
Mm. Who? Ruth Bearshield. Yes, and a lot of people don't realize that you have to take care of yourself to take care of others. Took me a while to get that too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, I don't think of it as being selfish anymore. I used to think that I was being selfish.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do for others. But yeah, having that. I mean, I don't think I would have got sober if I would have done that for other people. I had to do that for myself, because I've always done it. I've done it for my kids. I've done it for my companion. I've done it for this. I've done it for that. I never did it for myself. And whenever I was able to finally do it for myself, that's when everything stuck.
Mm.
So I could sit here all day and just go off of comments. We're gonna get into this.
Trista said, "How dare you?" SCB said we lived off vibes and air.
Yeah.
100. Yeah.
A little bit of vodka.
Yeah. Every
Shit.
now and then. All right, cool. Yeah, we better jump into it. We've been going for 21 minutes.
Yeah, we better jump into this
We
reading.
had to catch up.
I can go all day.
We had to catch up.
I can't even read the comments either.
Well, yeah. She's Pachanga powwow this weekend. Seat up. Yeah.
Oh,
Good
oh
one.
yeah, I forgot she's in Cali.
Cali.
Hey, I talked to D Boy yesterday.
D-Boy.
CC. He's back in El Reno.
Back in Canadian County.
Yeah.
Yes. Fred Black Bear said, "Give us a witcha."
Witcha.
He said Fort Concho's where the peyote meeting is.
Let me call you back, Bunny. All right. My daughter Penelope.
Oh yeah.
Penelope Boat.
CC said, "Heck yeah." I saw him right before he left.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. There's a lot of Montana and Wyoming natives going to California now. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. That's cool. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Are we taking over? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, we gonna go ahead and jump
Oh
into this reading?
Yeah, we're gonna get in today's reading. Today's January 3rd, Friday. Today says we don't have to say or think what we don't wish. We have a choice in those things, and we have to realize that and practice using that choice. Rolling Thunder, Cherokee. CO Wado. Having choices make us fully accountable. No one can make us think anything we don't want to think. No one can determine our behavior and how we act. It's not what's going on, but how we look at what's going on. If someone does something and we get upset, we can change how we look at it anytime we want. We can tell ourselves in the morning that the day is going to be beautiful and that we have expectations that great things will happen. Doing this daily sets our minds to look for the joy and excitement of each day. Great Spirit, help me to choose my thoughts with your wisdom. Ooh.
What oh.
Oh, so I'll pass it over to you, Mr. Botone. What comes to mind?
Thank you, Mr. White Man.
Oh,
Woodman.
nice.
Yeah.
Hey, quit it.
Well, what came to mind is that choice thing, that free will. I think what helped me the most was practicing doing the right thing when nobody was looking. I would have to say that's what stands out the most to me, was doing the right thing when nobody was looking. At first, I had to have other people hold me accountable. Whether that was my sponsor, whether that was my house manager, whether that was the people that I let into my circle. And then once you kind of get into the habit of that, we had to take UAs 3 times a week. Always took a breathalyzer every night. There was all these things that were there to hold you accountable, for what you did on your own when you was, doing whatever. Well, then I didn't realize, how that just got me in the mindset like I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to Of course, I got the choice to go out and tear it. I got the option to, to be here, yada, 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 just thinking like that. But once I got into the habit of like, I just made this conscious decision, like, I am going to stay sober no matter what.
Mm.
That had to be a conscious decision. I had to tell myself, like, it doesn't matter what's going to happen. Like, drugs and alcohol cannot be an answer. Because not only was I addicted to drugs and alcohol, but I was also addicted to the way that I handled my problems. That's just as addictive as drugs and alcohol. And once I got into the swing of doing the right thing when nobody was looking, I mean, that's when making the right decision became just a normal thing to do. Because you have to retrain your mind. Like, I at one time I had it in my head that everything I did was to get me a beer and or get me a bottle and to get me a sack, sack of dope. My mind was set on those things. I would do things that I wouldn't even know would, what I mean? Like, that's how, like, it was in my head that that was my goal for the day. So, I had to break that habit. Of course, I had you gotta, you gotta arrest the drugs and alcohol first. You got to be able to separate yourself from that and then start working on yourself, because this is all an inside job. Yeah, I had a problem with drugs and alcohol, but I also had a berry problem. That was where I didn't understand that. So, being able to get into the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous, getting into Wellbriety, just understanding that there's another way of going about life, and it doesn't need me getting in its way. You know what I mean? Like, I've learned to sit down, shut up, and let things come to me. You know what I mean? Like I may not understand everything. I had to get a dictionary and look at the AA book, because there was some words in there that, like,
Yeah.
you only hear on old school movies. Like, but what I did understand is that there was a way out. There was a solution in that book, and being able to work, like I was saying, like, to me, it all starts with working the steps. That's where I found the solution. That's where I understood that I was on the right path and that I do have a choice every day. You know, um, that's the great thing. My dad used to say that God loved us so much that he gave us the power to destroy ourselves. I didn't know what that meant for a long time, but I understand now. God loves us so much that he gave us the power to destroy ourselves. I mean, and then reel you back in, and then being able to turn around and help others with the same problem that you had. I always say all the time, that the creator can take the worst thing in your life and turn it into the most beautiful thing to ever happen in your life without even changing the situation.
Mm.
Like, man, that's powerful. That is, like, so powerful to me. But along the way, I taught myself how to do the right thing when nobody was looking. And what happened was I found happiness. What happened was I was able to recover the relationships that I had strained. What happened was people were willing to trust me now. What happened was my kids are happy to see me now. What happened was I became a grandpa. And whenever my granddaughters see me, the way they light up, I mean, it lets me know that everything I've been doing has been completely worth it. And I got to say, regardless of, me just having surgery, me just like, there, I could definitely look at the negative side of everything, but I've lived there most of my life. You know, the creator, I was on the wake up list. So for that, I'm very very thankful. I always think about how many seconds are in a day. I think there's 84,000 and like 600 seconds in a day.
Something like that.
I mean, just think if
Hey.
God put that in your bank account every day. What would you spend it on?
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, what would you spend that money on every day if you woke up and you had 84,000 and however 200 or whatever, 600, $1,000 in your bank account every day? How would you spend that? And you woke up the next day and you get it again. That's how I think about my life today.
Mm.
I'm not going to waste it anymore on the things that stop me from being happy. I'm not going to give in to you know, I'm not gonna let myself get the best of me anymore. I gave my will all to the creator. That's how my day starts off. I wake up and the first thing I think is thank you, creator, for letting me wake up. I just ask that you put your will in my life today and allow me to be sober just for today. That's exactly how and I'll just now be waking up, yeah, still acting grumpy, yeah.
Mm.
But I'll just like that's the first thing that comes into my head. Then I turn off my alarm. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's just how I think about today. So go ahead, Mr. White Man.
Oh, thank you for sharing that.
Mado, Mado.
Oh, what I think, it's a lot. Just reminding, like, especially the choice you have, and just stepping to the side and letting creator, do his, make, come out with the results, and don't push anything, don't force it. And I learned that, letting go of all my anxiety and stress,
Yeah.
it felt really good. Like, after I just, I was like, creator, I was like, my just, it's all, I can't do this, I gave him everything, all my problems, and man, it's like it was a good relief, a good, like, clear mind. I
Yeah.
wasn't angry, sad. I wasn't like ready to go live under a rock. I wasn't gonna go get a bottle and just spend the rest of my day with that bottle. But that's how I kind of feel about what today. How it reminds me of just your choice and you. And remember to always have, your space. Your yeah. Learn to ground yourself, and learn to, like I said, you gotta heal. You gotta help yourself before you can help others.
Yeah.
And this reminds me of, coming back home and us being a part of this,
Yeah.
part of this, well variety, all nations rest recovery, and just coming together to our people too, or, you becoming a numshum, a grandpa, and, I had another daughter, had another kid, and it's just amazing. And, it's
Should have
blessed.
another one.
Yeah, one more. Yeah. Hey. Oh, Tanaj, man, Janet.
Oh,
Oh.
Janet. Janet Pratt. What are you doing?
Yeah. Oh, Perry Black Wolf.
Oh, good morning, Perry.
Yeah. Daniel Givens. Time is the only currency we don't know. We
Good
don't know our
morning, Daniel.
balance. Good words.
Mr. Givens. Good
And
morning.
86,400 seconds in a day. So
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that's what it is. 86,000. I had the numbers backwards. I said 84,600. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Janet says she's feeding the babies right now.
Oh,
Oh, feed them babies. Uh, Casey Cross said, with the uncles, yeah.
oh, good morning, Casey.
Oh, Theta Orange.
Oh,
She said, "Amen, Barry." Yes,
flaca.
I asked my to take that, to take the. She asked my help to take that craving away every day. Mm.
All
Is
right, Theta.
uh,
Thank you for
is
commenting.
it Nadina Grant?
Yes, that is
Yeah.
Penelope's grandma.
Ah,
Yeah.
she said congratulations to both of you and have a blessed day.
Yeah, tell Penelope she called me a while ago. Tell her I will call her back here in a little bit.
Pamela Woolworth, good morning.
Good morning there, Pam.
And Pam. Yeah, cool.
And hopefully Penelope's watching. Good morning, Penelope.
Yeah, good morning. Penelope.
Penelope Esther Star.
Oh, Corinne.
Oh, my
Rugged
rugged
Auntie.
auntie Corinne. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's my rugged auntie. She got big O from snapping her fingers. That
Ah,
crazy horse. She's got
Motown and Crazy Horse.
yeah. She got big old corns on her
Yeah.
thumbs from
And
snapping.
True Loves too. True Loves.
No, she's a crazy horse babe.
Hey. Oh, Corinne and Auntie Nee sends you a flyer for your dance.
Yeah, send your flyer.
Your Medicine Bird dance class, sewing 101 and beating class. Oh, is it Zeke the Freak supposed to be getting that out?
I think so.
She's laughing. Misty Hyson. Good morning.
Henson.
Henson.
Good morning, Misty.
Rossi.
Nyakit,
Uh,
brother Rossi.
see Harjo.
Oh yeah, Rossi. Whenever they have a meeting now here at 1950, everybody parks in the back and they come through the back door.
Come into the bank.
So is that it?
I think that's it, man.
Well,
Oh, announcements.
are you gonna go ahead and do the announcements?
Yeah.
Gone then.
We're coming out with our holidays safe box. We shipped out 20 yesterday. We'll get them out as soon as we can. Fill out the drop form. If you need more dental dams, candy cane, fentanyl test kits, HIV test kits, Plan B, and toothbrush. God. Yeah, but send it. We'll be coming out with our new theme for this month, and Valentine's Day is coming up.
Oh yeah, we always
Mm,
have a good Valentine's Day
mm,
one.
yeah.
Was it last year? Boo Bag or no? What was it?
No, it was red bags or
No, it was
uh,
Heartbreak.
yeah,
Yeah.
heartbreaker.
All right, what else you got?
Yeah. I love. Oh, Talkspace.
Talk space.
Sign up Talkspace. It's free. It's free for everyone. Hey, free for tribal members, spouses, casino workers. Spread the word. It's for ages 13 and up. It's online therapist. You get 2 30-minute videos a month, and you get to chat and to licensed therapists. Oh, anytime, anywhere. And remember, Restore is the organizational code, our EAP program. So, restore, restore.
I wonder if there's somebody downstairs.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, hold on.
Is there?
I think so. Come on up.
Text 888-580
Uh,
4TOR for all our updates. What we do as a program, what we do as a Gourd Clan, and it gives you all of our meeting times and dates and locations. It's shout out to Brand Logics. But this is how you stay updated what we got going on for the day or whatever event we're doing. This gives you uh, time, date, and location. So and then we have mending Mondays on Monday nights here at 1950 South Shepherd, here at El Reno at 1950 South Shepherd. Here in El Reno at 7, it's a Mending Broken Hearts Talking Circle. And I guess it had came up somebody was saying something about um, you know, somebody was asking like, do we have a therapist if we're offering the Men and Broken Heart Stalking Circle? You know, Mr. David Levi, there's about whenever we did the Men and Broken Hearts facilitator training here at 1950, we got about 20 people uh, that we got them trained to be facilitators, and nowhere in the curriculum that that we were trained to take into the communities did it say that we needed a therapist. We offer, there's a 12 steps to this uh grief talking circle. So I mean that's basically what we're offering, and I get the most. That's the meeting where I get the most out of those meetings, out of the Million Broken Hearts with White Bison. But somebody had just mentioned that, asking like making it seem like it was like dangerous for us to offer. It's a White Bison curriculum. I didn't understand. Maybe I just didn't understand what they were trying to point out. But I think Mr. David Levi is doing a great job. So come check us out on Monday nights here, and then on Tuesday nights in Weatherford. Wait, no, that's in Clinton.
Clinton.
In Clinton at 721 Frisco Avenue at the public library, they are having a talking circle at 7 o'clock in Clinton at the public library. And then on Thursday nights here at 1950 South Shepherd, we have our talking circle. We ask that you park in the back of the building, come through the back door, and then Miss Tatum Escott is empowering our youth by having a talking circle with the teenagers, which I think is a great idea. Shout out to Tatum, Tater Tot Escott. Then on Thursday nights in Weatherford at 810 East Cedar Avenue, in Weatherford at the Oxford House on Thursday nights at 7 o'clock. They also are having a talking circle. And then Friday nights here at 1950 South Shepherd in El Reno, like I was saying, park in the back, come through the back door. We offer a 12-step Wellbriety meeting that takes you into the Wellbriety book, a little bit more action where you put pen to paper. And yeah, that's
Our weekly meeting.
our weekly meetings.
Um, oh, Adina said, can you mention Johnny Botone? He's watching.
Oh, Mr. Johnny Luke Botone, my son. Oh, that's my baby boy.
Oh,
I love you, Mr. Johnny Botone. I'm fixing to call y'all here in a little bit, hoping we can go to the movies or something.
I went to movies last night.
Yeah, did you? Would y'all go see? I want to go see that new Lion King.
Yeah, that one's good. Watch it. What the main part that happened in the movie was.
Oh no, yeah. But yeah, Nell P and Johnny.
Yeah.
Those are my babies. Yeah, my baby boy and my baby girl.
Even Suda watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't even cry. She just watching. Yeah.
Just cute.
Oh, Leanna said, "Good morning, fellas.
Good morning, Miss Thomas.
Grateful to know I have a choice today. I can start my day over at my time.
Oh yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah. One time I was running the skid steer, and I had OT, Craig, and Drew, and they were all telling me what to do. And they were all telling me to do different things. And they were all getting mad at me at the same time. And I just remember freaking out. Everybody out! I started screaming like, everybody's telling me to do that. You know what I mean? And they all just looked at each other and smiled at each other. And I just had to like take a deep breath, start my day over. But then I remember telling Shane, like, you know what? Like, I got to start my day over.
Yeah.
They didn't have those tools. You know what I mean? Like, they just had to, like, be mad at me for the rest of the day.
What do you say? You're trying to joke around with them? They're like,
Yeah, like, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
oh, Bun said, I want to go. Yeah.
Too bad, Buns.
Yeah. Oh,
Better go change that oil, Buns.
oh, God. Which,
He knows what I'm talking
oh,
about.
I think,
We were laughing. I left him a funny voicemail the other day. Pretty funny. Buns is my bro, for real. What other announcements we got?
oh, I'm gonna get my media sense. Oh, you already talked about the Empire.
Yeah,
Game.
yeah, yeah.
And then January 25th is our 1 year of healing with the All Nations Rest Recovery Gourd Clan. So at Concho, as of now, it's still at the ERC, but we're waiting for the Respect Gym. So, but with that said, come on out, celebrate with us. You got, is it Shanoa, head lady?
Shanoa,
James
yeah.
Redbird, head man. Fred Mosquito, head singer. And Isaac Rhodes, our MC. Tyson is our head little boy.
How you say that last name?
I can't.
Seeley?
Seeley, yeah. Tyson Seeley, head little boy, head little girl is Mercy Wasson.
Yeah, that's Julia's daughter.
Yeah.
Mercy.
Honor veteran Misty Hisson.
Misty Henson.
And then Mr. Terry Lindsay, our honored.
Oh,
And then AD is James and Jacoby Revelis. And then Southern Plains Tribal Health Board co-hosting.
all right.
Come on out, vendors. Contact Mr. Carmelo Revelis for a space. You know how Concho ARC is. It gets pretty crowded.
Yeah.
Shrinks. So there's a limit sign up for vendors. And there'll be raffles. Another TV. Are we doing another
I'm sure we are.
TV?
I mean, that's kind of our thing. Do a 58-inch TV or whatever, however many inches.
Yep, Super Bowl's coming up.
Yeah, they usually get like a 58-inch TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to go
55, 58, something like that.
Hey, and then don't forget. What? Why did the chicken cross the road? To get away from your ugly turkey. And I was
What's the native man with no lips?
Mm.
Pointless.
Ah, dang that guy.
Well, is that it?
Oh yeah, and then when you get the flyer, but
Oh, yeah.
All Nations Race Cover be co-hosting two different dances next Saturday on the 11th. So
I'm going to Concho.
I'm going to Concho. I already called it.
Yeah, I'm going to Concho.
Darian said he's going Clinton.
Yep, Darian and Carmelo said they're going to Clinton. Hey, Darian, wake up Carmelo and tell him he's going to Clinton.
Yes, sir.
Roll over and wake up Carmelo and tell him he's
Hey, quit it.
Well, who got us these gigs?
I don't even know.
We'll work it out.
I got us for March 15th for White Thunder Descendants.
Oh yeah.
I booked us for that.
And then in April, we got one in April too.
April 12th.
Yeah. My Aunt Zola.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's her 90th birthday. So.
Yeah.
My Thomas crew, the Thomas crew.
All right, I think that's it for now.
Yep, I believe that's it. I will call you in a little bit, Penelope.
Yep.
Nelpy and Johnny.
See Mufasa.
I always call Johnny Hazipta. Means top of the gun. It's my Kaiwa baby.
All right, cool. I guess everybody have a good weekend.
Yeah, have a good weekend. We will see you next week.
It's supposed to snow Sunday, so I don't know.
Is it supposed to snow
Ice,
Sunday?
rain, ice, and then snow.
What?
So it'll be pretty slick.
Slickery.
And you know how Concho
Yeah.
Casino
Be shut down.
Casino be open, but
Casino be open. But yeah, hope everybody stay safe, stay warm.
yeah. Keep
You
praying.
know, yeah, pray for
Work your
those that are
steps.
out. You know, we still got some people that are out in that cold. You know, think about them.
Man.
Think about them. So
It's crazy.
with that, I guess we're gonna.
Quick story. I was taking my boys to the Thunder game, and my son Ryder, he said, "Dad, there's tents in those woods." So I had to explain to him about people
Oh
being
yeah,
homeless. I said, "Well, that's why you need to go to school. You know, keep your head right." Yeah,
yeah,
Are
for
you gonna
sure.
be it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, just thought I had to throw that in there. All right.
All right.
All right. Well, see y'all. Have a good weekend.
I hope.
Hey!